Hallå? Okay, everyone. I think we are ready to start up this press conference, media conference, and I'm so happy to see so many of you in here in the room, and also it's a queue outside there, and please welcome in if you want to join. Anyone? And to make the logistics even better, please welcome on scene. We have Hocker, Almgren, Femke, I saw you here. Please welcome up, and Klaver, please come up on stage. So we make more space for the journalists inside. And please come in if you're standing outside the room there. So happy to see all of you. And first, some metadata for the meeting in Stockholm this year. It looks like used to be last few years that the weather looks very promising the day before, and we hope it's gonna last until 8 o'clock in the evening tomorrow. But this year it looks really promising, some 25 to 27 degrees. So we do everything we can to prepare the last conditions for the athletes for tomorrow night's meeting. This year we have, I don't know all the years since 1943 we started to run this meeting, but I think it's one of the best meeting in terms of number of countries represented. We have 52 countries represented from worldwide during the meeting tomorrow. I think it's excellent evidence for this is really world athletics. So we are super happy with that. And we had an excellent meeting back in Oslo Bislett Games the other day, and with very nice performances. And we have like half of all athletes. They were competing there and will compete on Sunday tomorrow here in Stockholm. And we had around 120 people who took the train from Oslo to Stockholm yesterday, and that was a new record for that train trip. It was a bit sweaty, warm, no air condition, but still we appreciate all athletes, World Athletics people, Diamond League staff that really supports this way of sustainable traveling, and it means a lot for us. And of course we are taking part of the World Athletics for a Better World program, and we last year received the bronze medal for sustainability work here in Stockholm, and we are really happy for that. And this year we have also involved a third city in our cooperation. So we now expand to the Nordic Athletics Week and involve Turku in Finland. And it's not a coincidence that they have their meeting on Tuesday. So there are some athletes who will travel along to Turku on Tuesday to compete there. And because of that, we save around 150 flights in and fly out to the Nordic countries during those 3 meetings. So I think it's very appreciated for everyone that supports that way of reduce our footprint. Okay, but then let me introduce my co-host today, Michel Tornéus, who will help me to trigger the athletes to really say what they want to say before the meeting tomorrow. And I think I can hand over the microphone for you, please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I will want to start with Femke. I'm interested in how many times have you been in Stockholm competing, and what's your feeling over running here?
I believe this is my 5th time. I think it's really one of my favorite meets. I think the atmosphere is always amazing. It was the first time in league I ever won, and where I set my Diamond League record twice. So I come here with really a great feeling, great experiences, and especially with this weather, it's even better.
So what's your aim for tomorrow?
I mean, I want to put up a good race. I think we have a good field, so it will be nice, hopefully, for everyone in the stadium. I am already with season best pretty close to the meeting record I have, so it's always nice if you can go faster, but it's still beginning of the season, so I want to do a good execution of the race that we have planned, and hopefully have a good time for the audience.
Yeah, we're really looking forward for your racing tomorrow. I want to go over to the running king of Sweden, Andreas I'm wondering, tomorrow, how does a Swedish record feel? Is it something that you can push for, or what's your goal for tomorrow?
You can never promise records, but I've had the best preparation so far in my career this year. I'm feeling way better in training now than I did last year, so I hope to run fast tomorrow. And
then I want to go to Mr. Hocker here. You won the Olympic medal last year in 1500. You shocked all Swedes when you're beating our Norwegian countrymen. Tomorrow, 5,000, is something you feel that it's possible to come with another win?
Yeah, of course. 5K is, stretching my, it makes me work a little bit more than the 1500. So, it's nice to have, someone that's going for fast time. I hope to, also go after that, attack it. But yeah, excited to, open up my first outdoor 5K of the year, and hopefully it starts a good trend for the latter half of this season.
Yeah. And how has the feeling been since winning the Olympic? How does it feel to step out on the field?
Yeah, it's a very, very unique experience this season's been so far, and just learning how to, navigate it, and, it's all great. And, I try to take it all with, stride, because this is everything I've worked for. So now I just want to continue to, excel and build off of that. But yeah, I feel like this season, the first one after that, is now really starting to ramp up. And so I'm excited.
Thank you. Ms. Klaver, I know Netherlands are amazing at relays. You have taken a lot of medals these last years. You're running now on your own. How is your preparations different from when you do the relay and individual race?
Yeah, so the preparation went really well. We always want to make sure that our own individual preparation is going the best, so we can put the best in the relay as well. But it's going well, yeah.
And how do you feel for tomorrow? Have you been here before?
Yeah, I think... Is it on? Yeah. I think it's my third time, maybe my fourth time, but I lost a bit count. But I love racing here. Yeah,
Stockholm is good when the weather is good.
Yeah.
Usually, but if you're lucky, it's good weather. When it's bad, it's real bad here over here.
Yes, I can tell. I've had all conditions here.
Yeah. Oh, in Sweden you can get everything. So I just want to quit with little random questions for you guys. Let me see here. I have one for Andreas. So before the competition, we go out to race. Do you listen to music? Like, how do you prepare yourself for getting into that mental state before a race?
I don't really have any big routines. I want to be able to handle all conditions. When I was younger, I listened to the same playlist every time before I left the hotel, and then when I was at my first World Championships, there were some problems with the buses because of the marathon, so I had to run straight out of the room, so I didn't get to listen to the playlist, and then that started messing with my head. So I thought I don't want any routine, so I should be able to prepare to perform at all conditions. So I don't do anything special.
Is it any song there that you want to share with us that you had on the playlist?
It was just there was a DJ called Andrew Rayel, so it was the set from his playlist at the Ultra Music Festival. So I listened to the final 20 minutes of that.
Thank you very much. I want to ask Hocker, how many times since the Olympics have you watched the race?
More than I'm willing to admit.
I would do the same. Honestly. So, Miss Femke, when you train, is there any exercise that you really hate to do but you pretend to like to do?
Well, I won't pretend doing push-ups that I like it, especially next to Lieke. I really suck at them. I couldn't do this TikTok challenge if they would want me to. So.
Thank you. And Ms. Klaver, do you have any favorite song that you listen to before a race?
Well, I have a favorite artist. It's O'Malley, and since when was it? 2020, I think. Every day I listen to him. Very boring, but every day I love it.
Yeah, but it works.
It works, yes.
It works. Thank you very much.
One more question. Hello. Yes. Okay. One more question to you guys. You're gonna meet each other tomorrow. I think it's not gonna be many other than you in the front when it's 1,000 meters left. Do you talk together how to prepare for the race tomorrow? What can you reveal to us and tell us in advance what you plan for?
Yeah, I think both of us obviously want to win, but I think both of us also wants to run fast. So we might have a chat before and see if we can come up with something. But most of all, it's a race and both want to win. So it's going to be a competition and we're going to get the most of it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time we've talked, so. But yeah, agreed. Yeah, I want to run fast. I don't, came from the States all the way here. I didn't come here to run slow. And yeah, I think, it is a good field. Like, everyone's fit. So, you can't really count out anyone. But yeah, I'm excited.
We wish you good luck. Okay, any question from the floor, please?
Very impressive that you're self-taught in piano and guitar. I'm curious who your musical influences are, what you're listening to, any plans to release more music like for the crowd, and if you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be and why? Five-parter.
It's a good question. Yeah, I've been really into like house music lately, so got a couple house tracks I'll put out pretty soon on at least SoundCloud. I'm not good with, it's hard to upload on Spotify, but musical people that I want to collab with. I really like Freddie Gibbs. He's from Indiana. Get him on a track. That'd be pretty cool.
So more local artists from your hometown of Indianapolis?
Yeah, I think he's from Gary, Indiana, but he's famous.
Michael Jackson was from Gary, Indiana, too.
Yeah.
It's good company.
That's exactly.
Would you do it with Mondo?
Oh, yeah. Actually, someone else asked me that. I'd love to. Yeah. So I make the beat and Mondo can sing.
Okay, I think then we hand over to Mr. Jan-Erik to coordinate those one-to-ones, and then we will run here in a few minutes again. And thank you very much, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
For starting up again. Rai Benjamin is on his way, so he will be here in a few seconds. Before we go with the athletes, I will also update you on that we now have the bag ban lifted, so there will be no bag ban in the stadium, which means that spectators are allowed to bring their bags, but of course we recommend them to leave them home. But there has been a bag ban for all events in Stockholm, Sweden for the last few months, so that's the latest news. While went for Rai Benjamin, I think we will continue now so we don't lose more time. And on the scene now we have Alfred, Warholm, Dos Santos. We are super happy to have you here, all of you, and we look forward to see what you can do under great weather conditions. I have my co-host Michel Torneus here on my side. And Michel, please.
Yes, I will start with ladies first. So you had a great race in Oslo. What are your expectations or hopeful for tomorrow race?
What I'm looking forward to tomorrow is just better execution. I was a little rusty in Oslo. After I got out my dry face, I didn't know what I was doing after that, to be honest. But just really hoping to have a better race tomorrow and better execution.
I'm also curious. I mean, you took your country's first gold medal, the 100 meters. So, can you walk down the streets in your country, or is it hard?
I think when it just happened, it was a bit harder moving around the country and having like a security with me. However, I think now it's a lot easier walking around, and I don't want to feel like I'm better than anybody else in my country. So I'd rather just be a regular citizen in my country and walk around freely than to walk around with somebody next to my side and feel like I'm a celebrity, to be honest.
And your focus, like what have changed since the last year when you're competing in training?
Nothing really. I think if anything, I'm running longer, running 400s, 300s, which I don't usually do. If anything, I may do one 4x4 throughout the year. However, running longer now, I think that's really what has changed. I think after winning the Olympics, it has given me more confidence. Going into races, I haven't gotten comfortable. I know that for sure. I still train every single day because I know that, there's somebody coming and everybody wants to win towards the end of the year. So I always train hard nonetheless.
Thank you. Mr. Warholm. Yes, you broke the world record for just a couple of days ago in Oslo. Have you been able to land and get back into racing mode after that, or how does it feel?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think especially given that it happened in Oslo, it was extra special. It was very important for me to have a win that night, and so of course I was struggling a bit to go to sleep that night. It was a lot of adrenaline, and I was struggling a bit. But yeah, I feel like I've landed now. I've been mentally, I knew that I was coming to Stockholm, and I wanted to race here as well, and I want to do a good 400-meter hurdles also. But of course, we had a race on Thursday. But the good thing is, Alison was there, Rai was there, everybody had a race on Thursday, so we are all on equal terms to tomorrow. So I think it can be a fun one. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing 200-meter hurdles?
I don't know. It's like now it's Alison who has the record there. So I think he can have that for a while. I think it looked fun when he did it. So, but maybe let's see. I'm up for all thing hurdles. Maybe steeplechase after a while also. Let's see.
Talking about records, Alison, you have the stadium record here in Stockholm, 46.80, I believe.
Yes.
What's your ambitions for tomorrow?
I think that is a great time, 46.8, quite fast, but I think you can run faster than this tomorrow. So I want to get break the record again, just have my name on the stadium, and just after we leave, know that Easter was made over here.
Thank you. Karsten, what do you say about that? Record. Is it something you're chasing, or?
Yeah, I think because he broke my stadium record. I think it was. I had the one from 2020, I think I had 87 here, and then you were here in 22 and you broke it. So let's see. Yeah. Now I know how Kevin feels. So we're all just sharing the records and stuff. So no, let's see. I think tomorrow it will be competitive for sure. It will be competitive, and it looks like weather conditions will be good. Hopefully not too much wind. So yeah, let's cross our fingers and see. And hopefully Rai will be there for the start tomorrow.
And Julien, do you know the stadium record, 100 meters here in Stockholm? It's very old.
What is it?
1090. Yeah, so I think you have pretty good chances to make a new one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like thinking about times, if I'm being honest. I just want to work on execution tomorrow. God's willing. If it happens, then great. I'm looking forward to that.
Me too. Here we have one coming in late, but running fast. The Olympic champion is on stage.
Yeah, you saved the best for last, right?
Well, welcome here. I have my co-host Michel Tournes on my side here. He prepared for a couple of questions for you, I guess.
Yeah, I just had some. Obviously, I want to start with the more professional stuff. Olympic champion. After the Olympics, obviously you've been partying maybe and having fun with your friends, but now when you're getting into shape again, performing, getting more prepared for the season, what have changed for you since the Olympics?
So my coach, Joanna Hayes, she's at UCLA now, so I've been there for majority of the year. So I would just say the only thing that changed is just the environment that I'm in. As opposed to anything else, it just kind of remained the same physio, training partners. So yeah, it's been pretty good in all honesty. And I think I got so used to being in one environment for the entirety of my career that it's now nice to be somewhere else on a different side of town. So that's been pretty good.
And for the race tomorrow, what are your thoughts about that? Ambitions or?
Well, it's my season opener as well too. So, just executing a good race and just seeing where I'm at. It's a long year, so I know everyone, like, when we line up, they like to see like crazy fast times, but if I win tomorrow, I'm taking my shirt off. So, but no, just kind of seeing, putting. Thank you. So if we're neck and neck, coming off 10, please just give it to me. Just seeing where I'm at, getting the first one out the way, and kind of just knocking the rust off and getting back into that rhythm. I think it takes time to get into that, and especially coming off of last year. I think last year was like completely different. I think everyone approached last year in a much more like serious manner, like, okay, like we have to be ready earlier because the games were in July, whereas this year it's in September. So it's a bit more of just kind of rolling into things and just feeling everything out. So tomorrow for me is just, of course, like keep it fun, get a good one in with these guys, because every time we step on the track, like it's always great, and you have to be on your A game. So just seeing where I'm at tomorrow.
Thank you very much. I also prepared some random questions, just because sometimes it's fun to talk about other things than performances. But I have a question from Miss Alfred, and it is, if they would make a movie about your journey so far, who would be the main character playing you, and what would the title of the movie be?
Who would be the main character?
Or the actor, sorry.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I mean, I'll say myself. I want to play myself, to be honest. I don't think I'll want anybody to play me. I think I'll just get a chance to just show my story myself. I lived it. The title, that's a good one. Sorry to have you all waiting.
We're all waiting and excited there. Yeah.
Everyone's thinking about right now. What
I'll
would
say,
mine be?
I'll call it The Rise. I'll say,
Great name.
I don't know, I just think of that, The Rise. Just showing where I came from and showing where I'm now, I'll just call it The Rise. Simple.
Perfect. Karsten, I always wondered, your scream, do you practice it in front of the mirror or is it just coming spontaneously?
We all want to know.
It's a lot of practicing, you know. I always said I've never seen a mirror that I don't like, and that's always how I feel, standing in front of it, screaming, taking off my shirts. Yeah, that's usually how it goes in my house.
If I had your muscles, I would do the same.
I don't know.
Mr. Benjamin, do you have a favorite song that you play before a race to get in race mode?
I actually don't listen to much music because I think, you know, when you get out on the track, there's really no music playing, and when the gun goes off, you're not really hearing anything but your thoughts and just the quick actions that you have to take to get over those 10 barriers. So I try to be present and just really like listen to myself and hear what I'm thinking and try to control what I'm thinking as well too, because when you get out there, like the music kind of distracts you and that keeps you in that zone. And everyone's different, but for me, I just kind of like to be present and just kind of feel what I'm feeling at the time and just focus on what I have to do. So sometimes like I listen to music and I get all the way up here, and then by the time you get out on the track, that adrenaline comes down a bit and you're just like, ah. But for me, it's just more so just I get there, I listen to music on the way there, but then once I get to the facility, I'm like kind of, all right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what this is about.
Yeah. Dos Santos, you shook your head.
Nah. I don't know how you can do this. I need some songs. I need some music. I think building the tension of the song is also really, really important for me. You know, I started listening to some easy songs, like really, really chill. Some music that you'd listen in a day, just you cleaning your house, gonna be like a chill songs. But once you're getting closer to the race, you just like get a little bit harder, the lyrics and the beat. But I just love music overall, you know, just like something is part of my day. I'm always listening to some songs.
Can you give us a song that we can listen to afterwards just to get in your head? But like, what do you listen to?
Ooh, like, I'm thinking about one in English that I would, first of all, like in Portuguese.
I would love a Portuguese song though.
Yeah, Portuguese one. So just type over there, Chaga, Xaga, and the name of the song is Massacre. Just trust me, he's the guy.
I'll listen to it. Thank you very much, guys. Good luck tomorrow.
Okay,
Thank you.
Any questions from the floor? Yes, please.
I have a question for Karsten.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it would be the meeting record and the world record. And I remember the first time when I would open up programs and see those changes when that placed my old record in there. Did you experience that same sort of feeling, going to different meetings around the world and seeing your world record up there?
Honestly, I never gave it too much thought, I think. But yeah, because you look at the board, right, and it stands like what's the world lead and what's the world record. No, honestly, not too much. I think for me going into those races, first of all, I'm so focused I don't probably even look at the board, and for me also to focus too much on that record is something that I'm trying to also put a little bit to the side. I'm trying to focus more on doing these races now, because I think getting high shoulders, always thinking about running 45, it's gonna go in the other direction, I think. So for me, most of it now is about getting in good races, and then fast times will come.
Do you know, did you guys know, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the original Diamond League race here in the city of Stockholm? From where I remember, we came here to Stockholm.
Yeah, but I think because I was racing here as a kid for the Galan Youth, and then I got like some diamonds. But I don't remember it was a Diamond League or it was Golden League.
No, not the league, but it was the Diamond Meet.
Yeah, but at the
inception, yeah.
Something.
So I'm just thinking, because we had mobile, and then we went from mobile to Diamond, and this was the main. Cause I was running with Santa Monica Track Club. And
you would know, huh?
Yeah, I need to know.
That old. Yeah.
No worry, but we've been running the youth competition since 2007, so it was
before the Diamond League.
Yeah. Before Diamond
You remember
Day.
it was like small diamonds for.
Yeah,
when
and we handed out small diamonds to all kids. Finished one.
I were flashing them when I was a kid. Like, look at my diamonds. But
yeah, and they
weren't real though. I got them tested.
And we are super. Yeah. And we are, you asked Daniel, and then you got that question. Daniel Westfeldt. Yeah, that's.
I will go find him afterwards.
But we are happy you were among the top 6, and could give you some inspiration for the future. And here you are again. So we're super happy. Yeah. Any more questions? I have one more single question before we take one-to-ones.
Thank you very much. You guys seem to have, the 400-meter hurdlers seem to have a good vibe between you, seem to have a friendly atmosphere. Can you contrast that with the atmosphere you have now and what it's like in the call room? Does anybody try to make polite chit-chat then and they get shut down? What's it like then?
I think we old enough to mind our own business. So once you get to the car room, we just like, yo, all the best, good luck, and then you focus on our race. You know, just try to make the environment just, you know, bearable, like good, because we always compete against each other. So just trying to chill a little bit, just, you know, be as friendly as you can and enjoy the race though. We're here to have fun.
Yeah, I would say this isn't the UFC. Like, we're not fighting each other. So, what's the point of like having unnecessary beef? We leave that to the 100-meter sprinters. They got that on lock right now. But no, I think it's been pretty chill. We've always give each other a little, all right, good luck, guys. And then, you know, whenever we cross a line, it's always still love. So it's yeah, like we're not saving lives. We're not fighting each other. We're just running a circle at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, they said, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for taking your time here, and super nice to have you in Stockholm. I hand over to John Eric to coordinate the one-to-ones now.
Yes. Thank you.
Tara. Oh, wow. Oh, there. See where John Eric is. Mondo had to take a short run to the toilet before starting out.
Yesterday or today? Early?
At like 11:30.
We're just waiting for Mondo. He had to make a quick visit to the toilet, so he comes very soon.
Hello. There we go. Thank you.
For dinner tonight? You going out? You gotta have the wine.
We went to like a Swedish restaurant last night.
Oh yeah? Nice.
So good.
We always have nice restaurants. Nice good food.
Okay, I think we are complete then. Mondo, have your choice of seat. Let's see what you go for here. Thank you. Wow, we have had middle and long distance runners. We have had hurdlers here. Now we have jumpers, and we are super happy to have all the events here in our Diamond League meeting in Stockholm and Bauhausgalan. And one guy here is very familiar with the stadium, of course. One is not. You came from Oslo by train, and you support us with the sustainable work here, and you took the ride on top of your suitcase when I met you in the train station. So, but I'm happy to have all three of you here. I have my co-host here, Michel Torneus. Long jump, you had something in common, you two, and I'll pass over to him to
ask questions.
Yeah.
I want to start with ladies, obviously. I want to first ask you, how has your season been so far?
Yeah, I've only competed one time, so that was really good. I came from a short approach, jumped 675 into a headwind, so pretty confident in that. But training has been insane. I'm faster and stronger than I've ever been, so I'm excited to put that out on the runway tomorrow and see where I am in my training.
Are you going for a full approach tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
So it's the first test.
Oh yeah, 18 steps, way back there. Allows me to get as much speed as possible. I feel like I'm one of the fastest long jumpers.
So it's kind of the thing that I can't get off my mind a little bit. And it seems like as far as the weather that we can get here, it's about as good as we can get. So that's, I guess now it's just up to me, I guess, to try to go out there and try to put some eye up there. So it'll be unreal.
Do you approach this competition more different than other competitions, since it's home field, and as you say, you have your family here? Is it a lot more pressure, or what's your thought about that?
I think just mentally it's a little bit different, naturally. I think in track and field, you don't really get that type of home field advantage and that kind of feeling that much. But here I'm able to really, really have that, which comes with definitely some added pressure, but I think it's super nice too, because it's feels like I'm representing something that's a little bit bigger than just me when I'm on the track, when I'm here, because of course I know that a good little chunk of the people that are going to be sitting there on the curve watching the pole vault are going to be rooting for me and wanting me to jump really high and try to beat the guys, try to beat this guy next to me, and that's a really special thing too. That's a really special thing. So I just hope that I can make everybody proud, put on a really good show tomorrow, and try to jump really high. So it's an added sense of pressure, but I think that's also it's also nice.
Do you prepare yourself as every competition, talking about usually when you're home field, maybe you want to stay at home, or do you stay at a hotel, and do you still treat it like a championship almost when the preparation comes?
I do. I stay at home though. I stay at home. I think that's also nice. It's also nice, like when you have the chance to sleep in your own bed and have your own food, have Dez's food. Then I think I prefer that over the contrary. So no, I'm just like at home and stuff, and this is kind of just relaxed and stuff. I think like as far as like mentally, it's the locked in side of things and like the pressure and whatnot. Like it's there, like the feeling's there, and I feel like all juiced up and everything like that. So I don't have to really worry about that. I think I try to keep it as casual and chill as I can, because the energy is going to be there regardless. I don't need to like go to a hotel or whatnot. I live like right here anyway. So yeah, no, I stay at home. I stay at home. I think that's the best way.
Thank you. Karalis, you have that amazing, you're a 6-meter jumper now, first of all, so congratulations for that. How are your thoughts in for tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be my second time here. Last time was back in 2018. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be amazing. I had really nice jumps in Oslo. I hope everyone is gonna jump amazing tomorrow. The weather is very nice. Hopefully the wind's gonna be even better, and hopefully, you know, I'm gonna be able to push this guy, push each other to jump as high as we can. It's gonna be amazing. My family is coming as well, so I have some extra motivation. So yeah, it's gonna be a great show tomorrow.
Yeah, and after the Paris Olympics, how has your life changed since that, as a pole vaulter back home?
I mean, as a Greek, going to the Olympics is already a big thing. You know, and getting a medal, getting a bronze medal, it changed my life. You know, it's been a blessing to to be Greek and being able to getting a medal at the in Paris, and yeah, you know, that fueled me up. You know, I have more motivation to jump higher. I want to win more medals now, and you know, I just wanna be the best version of myself, and yeah, see how far I can go as an athlete and as a person. So yeah, I'm really blessed that I'm here. And as I said, tomorrow is going to be a great show. Everyone's gonna have fun, and hopefully we all jump high.
Yeah, thank you. So how much during the competition do you focus on your competitors, or are you thinking about yourself during the competitions? Like,
I mean, yeah, of course, I'm thinking about myself. As I said, I wanna be the best version of myself. But during the competition, I try to be a bit social. I try to talk to get the nerves out. But yeah, I really want to enjoy myself. I want to have fun. I want to, you know, because I'm doing my job is what I love, and you know, being able to do this job with people and friends that do the same thing is a blessing. And you know, I try to be as positive and have as much fun as I can. So yeah, I say we talk during comps. I mean, we're together for 3.5 hours. So I mean, we talk about random things. But yeah, it's always fun to jump with those guys, with everyone. And yeah, it's always nice to be able to share the feel with the guys like Mondo, and you know, with all the guys that are pole vaulting and are in the circuit.
Thank you. I have a question for Tara. When I see you compete, you're always full of energy. You're happy. You know, you put on a show. Like, I love it. But do you have like a secret playlist to get up there, or how do you get that energy up?
The playlist is random every time I compete. I think it's just me. I think it's just who I am. I'm doing what I love to do. I enjoy every single moment, and just being on the track, being able to control a crowd and be in front of a crowd, that's my dream to ever do that. And it's my dream to just, you know, show the world what long jump is. And so I just try to go in with full positivity and full joy, and hopefully that radiates with the crowd as well. So bringing eyes to the sport, just doing that.
Thank you. Mondo, you dropped a song earlier this year, Bop. We didn't get a video, which I'm very disappointed of. So I'm wondering, where is the next single coming in, and are we going to get a video for it? And if you could do a video, how would it look?
Depends on the song. Depends on the song, you know? I guess whatever the song gives you. Yeah, I would have I would have liked to, I guess, in a dream world, do a video for it, but everything just happened so quick. I kind of got it out quickly, so it didn't really work for this time. Probably this month. Another one actually, and it's super nice. He got a little snippet of it.
The video clip is gonna happen in Greece. You know, we've already talked about it. It's gonna be.
hey, it actually might. And he was actually being quite humble earlier too, because I promise you this: after the Olympics, I went on vacation to Greece with Des, and it was the wrong place to go on vacation, in some ways, because everybody recognized me because of this guy, basically, and they only wanted to talk to me because of this guy. But it was like a lot of good hookups, though. Going to restaurants, they're putting us in like the good table and whatnot because they say like, friend of Manolo, you go in the back, you get in the corner and stuff like that. That's actually like dead ass, like no joke. Like he really is like crazy over there, like crazy motion. So yeah, maybe in Greece.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I also want to ask Karalis, do you also have like because I saw you in Uppsala last time, and you had I'm sorry if I don't remember the name, but you have like this traditional Greek song playing. Like, do you also listen to that before competitions, or do you have something else you listen to?
I usually listen to Bob, but no, yeah, I mean, it's Greek, it's traditional, it's it's a club mix, and everyone understands that it's a Greek song, and it's easy for people to clap. And I mean, yeah, usually I hear more other songs, but when I'm competing, that's the song that hypes me up. I mean, everyone loves that song, and yeah, whenever I have the chance to choose my own song, I usually choose that song because it's easy for everyone. And yeah, as I said, it hyped me up. Everyone loves the song, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow they're gonna put it, and we will jump high.
Good luck tomorrow, guys. Thank you.
And to put down the pressure for you, Mondo, I wish for a club record, or at least Swedish record. So don't think about the other things. Yeah. Any question from the floor here? Then I think we are ready for 1-to-1s then. And thank you very much for taking your time here. And good luck.